Hey, Chris here from Life Upswing. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into Mike Pearson's Stupid Simple SEO course, where he promises to help bloggers scale their Google traffic so that they can make more money blogging. We're going to be looking at exactly what SEO is, why SEO is so important to implement for the success of your online business, and fundamentally whether or not Mike Pearson's Stupid Simple SEO course is the right course to get you the results that you want to see. So don't forget, subscribe to my channel and let's do this. Okay, so let's start this Stupid Simple SEO review. So first of all, who am I? Well, my name is Chris Pantelli and I started a Life Upswing in January 2020. I didn't really have a defined niche when I got started and I was pretty much getting it wrong. There's a lot of misinformation out there from non-experts. Pinterest has obviously been in chaos over the past few months. And for those of us that were getting into the blogging game, hoping to get some quick win traffic with Pinterest, that seems to not be the case anymore. So I knew what I had to do, and that was a focus on SEO, or search engine optimization. So what is SEO? Why is it important? Basically, SEO stands for search engine optimization, and contrary to what a lot of so-called experts will tell you, it is by no means an exact science. SEO is essentially the process of optimizing a website to perform well within any given search engine. And while there are a number of search engines available, Ask Jeeves is still around, I checked, most people will be optimizing for Google. And this is the key to Mike Pearson's Stupid Simple SEO course. Google processes over 3.5 billion searches per day and incredibly has 92.26% of the worldwide search engine market share. And so if you want your blog or website to get found on the world's largest search engine, you'll need to make Google fall in love with you. And when it does, you can expect to receive hundreds and thousands of free visitors. Unlike traffic from social network sites such as Pinterest, organic search traffic is often a lot more targeted and easier to convert. After all, users are actively searching for the amazing content that you produce. And when they find it, they will click your affiliate links, buy your products, and share your posts. So why is SEO not an exact science? Well, Google does keep its algorithm pretty close to its chest. After all, that's its secret sauce. And so learning how to optimize for it relies on experience and knowledge shared by others. Google has gone on the record in confirming a number of important ranking factors. So learning what these are, along with the key SEO standards and best practices, will get you halfway there. But to dominate the search engines and land page one rankings for your website, you'll need a proven blueprint to implement a strategy and stay ahead of the competition. So why is SEO important? Well, a recent study from Ahrefs found that from over a billion analyzed web pages, that over 90% received no organic traffic from Google, which is pretty alarming, really. The study also reveals the main reasons for this being the case, and these include no backlinks to the pages, the topic of the page doesn't have long-term traffic potential, the page doesn't match with the user's search intent, or the page isn't indexed. And what you can see by this backlinko study is the importance of not only getting your page indexed and getting on Google, it's actually getting onto the first page and in the top 5 to 6 positions on that page. Correctly implementing SEO aims to address the issues and boost the chances of your page not only getting indexed but rising through the ranks to a meaningful position. And the study from Backlinko of over 874,000 pages and over 5 million search queries found a substantial difference in the number of click-throughs a top ranking post receives. The number one position in Google gets 31.7% of all the clicks. As you can see from the graph, that's huge. And as you can see, the number of clicks reduces dramatically the further away from position one a post ranks. The study also shows that only 0.78% of Google searches clicked on a post from the second page. So it's not just important to get found by Google, you also need to ensure your SEO efforts have made your content worthy of a high position on the first page. Then, and only then will you be able to harness the power of free organic search traffic to your blog. And that is exactly what Mike Pearson's flagship course, Stupid Simple SEO, proposes to do. It's also the reason for the existence of the meme, the best place to hide a dead body is page 2 of Google search results. So Mike Pearson, who is he? Stupid Simple SEO course creator, Mike Pearson, the man behind the curtain and the creator of Stupid Simple SEO. In early 2016, Mike launched an affiliate site in the outdoors niche. The following year, he managed to receive over 1 million unique page views, over 88% of that traffic coming from Google, and make an incredible $95,000 with the Amazon Associates affiliate program. And although Mike has never publicly revealed the name of the outdoor niche site, you can check out his second site, credit-takeoff.com. Between his 2 affiliate sites alone, not including his SEO blog, Mike consistently earns over $15,000 a month through display ads and affiliate income. Pretty impressive. Mike Pearson's maintained a full-time job whilst building his niche site empire, but did struggle with SEO and its implementation on his journey to success. Often SEO is branded as something akin to rocket science in its complexity. However, after years of following misleading information from so-called SEO experts, Mike realised it's actually not that hard. Following a strategic and well-executed framework of SEO principles are really all you need to do. And the best thing is, he's put everything he knows into a truly actionable course that over 2,000 bloggers have already gone through. And I must say, from a personal point of view, especially when considering the amount of utter garbage that is out there, Mike is a genuinely nice guy. I'll often base my purchasing decisions of a new course on a number of factors: fellow blogger friends' recommendations, online reviews, social proof, etc. But chief among them is the availability to communicate with the course creator. I find if a course creator is able to answer my pre-course purchasing queries personally, it says a lot about the person and consequently the efficacy of the course itself. Mike responded to my email after a few hours that I sent it, and I purchased the course and never looked back. So what's inside the course? This is what you want to know. Stupid Simple SEO course content. The Stupid Simple SEO course is thorough, to say the least. Not only does it cover on-page and off-page SEO in tremendous actionable over-the-shoulder detail, but it also comes with bonuses. One thing I find extremely beneficial about the course is Mike's teaching style. He breaks down some quite complex concepts and delivers concise instructions that you can begin to act upon almost immediately. He also sets clear and realistic expectations about the time frame in which to see SEO results take effect. This is backed up with data-driven case study examples as well as references to his own site's analytical data. Take it from me, this is about as far away from buying some dodgy backlinks off Fiverr as you can get. The practical implementation of SEO techniques requires a streamlined approach that covers a multitude of factors, and Mike has broken this down into a 4-phase attack that is easy to follow, understand, and replicate. Dedication, commitment, and consistent application of the teachings will be required in order to realize the full potential of SEO, grow your blog, and maximize your Google referral traffic. But trust in the principles, and one can expect to harness the power of Google search and eventually make money with less effort. So let's take a look at the framework. Mike likes to work to a precise framework, and that's exactly how he's organized the course. It's divided into 4 main phases, which include build, design, create, and promote. All the fundamentals of good actionable SEO practices are covered within these 4 core modules, each of which is subdivided into delivered video tutorials. I reached out to Mike and he's actually asked me not to publish a full lesson outline due to copycats, but I will discuss the components of each phase and how it will help you to succeed with your SEO efforts. Also, to get a taste of Mike's teaching style and the quality of his knowledge, I do have some videos on the corresponding blog post, which you can find in the description of this YouTube video. The build phase of the strategy. The first phase of the simple SEO framework is all about your site. Rankings are influenced by many different factors, and so getting your site optimized for the very beginning is definitely going to help you improve your performance in the SERPs. This section is extremely hands-on, and once each module is completed, you will have actionable steps you can implement immediately. Site speed is without doubt an important ranking factor, and this has been confirmed by Google. The course gives you the tools to ensure your site is as responsive and fast as possible. The Google search team announced speed is a ranking signal for desktop searches in 2010, and as of July 2018, page speed is a ranking factor for mobile searches too. Unfortunately, it is going to take more than simply having a fast site to appear on the first page of Google. The way in which you approach your content and organize it within your site's architecture is also extremely important. But fear not, Mike explains everything in precise detail, and by the end of the 10 video modules within this first phase, your site will be ready and raring to go. So the key areas covered are site speed, website focus and relevance, navigation, your categories, and optimizing your homepage as well. The second phase is design, and this is where the use of a paid tool does come into it, but it's just, well, I'll go into it. The core, but don't worry, is by no means you can get everything that is needed with a 7-day trial for $7 using the Ahrefs tool, and it works great. The tool is extremely powerful and somewhat overwhelming if you haven't used a keyword research platform before, but Mike walks you through exactly how to use it and get the data needed. I'll dig a little deeper into Ahrefs further on into the review, so just keep with me. The design stage is all about what you will actually write about on your blog or website, but more importantly, it's about how to find things to write about you actually have a chance to rank with. I would suggest this keyword research section of the course is fundamental to any blog's eventual success. As we discussed earlier, there is an alarmingly high number of pages that never see the light of day on Google and consequently will never ever get found. And according to an Ahrefs study, a key reason for this was the topic of the page does not have long-term traffic potential. So how do you know the keywords to go after that have long-term traffic potential? Well, with a competitive analysis slant to keyword research, the Stupid Simple SEO method can deliver hundreds, if not thousands, of low competition keywords that your blog has a realistic chance of ranking with. And Mike's complete over-the-shoulder delivery of the entire process is both enlightening and extremely fruitful. I genuinely feel confident now with the topics I decide to write about and have a much stronger data-backed belief in my ability to appear in the top 10 results of the SERPs. This is an unmissable section of the course, expertly delivered with breathtaking clarity and precision instruction. And the key areas, we're looking at competitor keyword research, what makes a good keyword, how to organize your keywords, an exact keyword research process, how to use Google Search Console and how to use Google Search Console for further keyword research and internal link building as well. The third phase of the course, the create phase, and it's all about the content you create for your blog. It is vital that you are firstly writing about what people are searching for and secondly, satisfying that search intent. This module dives deep into the content creation and how to ensure it has the best chance of ranking. Unfortunately, you need more than just all green lights in the Yoast plugin for your content to be deemed worthy of the first page. I love how Mike explains this in terms of competition. He states everybody else is using Yoast as well. So that is the bare minimum of your SEO efforts. If you want to beat the competition, you have to go above and beyond. And this module shows you exactly how to write and produce content that does exactly that. You will be outperforming your competitors' post with higher quality content that offers more value to users. There is also some very insightful information on the Google EAT, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness, and the YMYL, your money, your life as well. Essentially, Google wants to trust your content in order to show it, and this is especially true of certain niches. But again, don't worry, Mike shows you how to show Google your EAT if your blog falls under YMYL as well. And key areas covered: content purpose, user intent, how to create epic content, your on-page SEO, how to audit your content, and he goes into EAT and YMYL pages as well. And the final stage, now you've done all the hard work and your site and content are in tip-top shape, you actually need to get it out there. But this module isn't about promoting your latest post on Facebook. It's all about what is arguably one of the single most important aspects of SEO, namely backlinks. Backlinks are so important because they demonstrate to Google your authority and trustworthiness based on the quality of the sites that have linked back to you. So getting places like Forbes and the New York Post to link to your site will definitely boost rankings and get your Google organic traffic. But how do you get high quality, niche relevant backlinks? And are all links created equal? I must confess, after starting my blogging journey, I was most put off by the idea of building backlinks. It just seemed like so much work on top of everything else that needed to be done. But in order to truly succeed with your blogging business, building backlinks is a necessary evil. It will take time and effort, and that is usually the sign of a good quality backlink anyway. Mike delves into great actionable backlink building techniques that you can begin to implement immediately. Having a number of different link building strategies running simultaneously is a great way to increase your success rate. You will know how to build links as well as the right sort of links to build by the time you are through with this section of the course. And the key areas covered: types of backlinks, how to find your competitors' backlinks, creating a backlink profile, guest posting for backlinks, how to appear in major publications for the top quality backlinks, creating and getting backlinks from linkable assets, and roundups as well. So what do I love about the course? Well, I've taken a number of blogging related courses and a lot of SEO specific courses as well. And I have to say, Mike Pearson's Stupid Simple SEO course is hands down the most actionable course I've ever taken. What do I mean by actionable? It's all well and good to pay hundreds of dollars for an educational course that is intended to benefit your business. In fact, it's highly recommended in order to remain relevant and up to date with the latest techniques and strategies that are working. But unless the course you take can deliver exact and precise steps that can be immediately implemented for your own blog or website, you will never see the benefits of the information. Simply delivering high quality information, unfortunately for most of us, is just simply not good enough. And that is where the Stupid Simple SEO course differs from many other courses. Everything Mike teaches is presented in such a way that can be acted upon. And not only that, he actually shows you how to do it. The steps he outlines are clear and easy to understand, and this means you can begin to implement actionable SEO that will definitely move the needle and get you ranked. And this is exactly what you want and need from an SEO course. So the Ahrefs free trial. Don't let the requirement to use Ahrefs during the course put you off buying it. You only need 1 week trial, which costs $7, and that is all you need. Just don't forget to cancel it, and you can actually cancel as soon as you've signed up and paid for it. It will keep your trial period live up until the end date of that trial period. So as soon as you've entered your credit card details and purchased the Ahrefs trial, head over to your profile, cancel the trial, which means you haven't got to worry about getting charged once the trial expires, but you will have access to it for the full 7 days of that trial period. The keyword research technique that Mike meticulously explains will generate plenty of low competition keywords for you that you will definitely have a realistic chance of ranking. And Ahrefs is a totally legitimate website as well, and your trial payment will definitely be secure. Mike explains as and when to sign up for the trial during the course. This is to maximize your 7 days with the tool as you hit the appropriate and relevant modules. If for any reason you do require extended use, you can simply get a further 7-day trial. I've actually done it with no problem. It may want you to use a different card, just borrow a family member's card. Not a problem. You should be absolutely fine with that. But really, you shouldn't need more than the 7 days anyway. And if you do, a few months down the line, then you can just, opt to use another family member's card. That should work perfectly. Finally, all of the data you source from Ahrefs, and this is the important part, is fully exportable. So that means you can use Mike's included Google Sheets template provided by the course, get that data organized within it. There is another incredible asset of the course and will leave you with enough winnable content ideas for months and maybe years to come. Keysearch is the best Ahrefs alternative. And as I mentioned earlier, Ahrefs is an incredibly powerful tool, albeit somewhat overwhelming for the new SEOs among us. And although having a continued access to Ahrefs is in no way required, it is nice to be able to access a quality research tool when necessary. In fact, Keysearch is an unbelievably affordable tool considering the features it provides and the data you have access to. That is why Mike also has an entire bonus section within the Stupid Simple SEO course dedicated to Keysearch. I've been using Keysearch for a while now, and honestly, I would feel totally lost without it. Once you get to grips with the core concepts behind the keyword research techniques taught in the course, you'll truly be able to harness the power of Keysearch. And you can actually get an incredible 20% discount, which applies to every single month of the monthly subscription for the full length of the subscription. And you can get my bonus 20% discount. Just use the affiliate link in the description of the video. I'll leave it in there. So SEO Extras included in the course. First and foremost, Mike has gone above and beyond to make the fairly arduous process of keyword research as painless as possible. He includes within the price of the course, already included within the price, custom Google Sheets, custom spreadsheet merging tool, massive time saver when you're doing this bulk data analysis, a Trello course roadmap, and a custom blog analytics dashboard which combines your Pinterest and your Google SEO data all in one place, which is incredible. Any great educational courses wouldn't be complete without a few bonuses. After all, it's a great marketing ploy to drive sales, and I really don't mind it being done as long as the bonuses and the add value and are not just thrown in to beef up the content. And true to Mike's style, the bonuses in Stupid Simple SEO are tremendous, and they include an affiliate marketing module, a Mediavine ads module, a full module on Keysearch, like I mentioned earlier, a full case study of his own niche site, and a scaling content creation module as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's get on to the price. So the total price for the Stupid Simple SEO framework, including all of the bonuses, is currently, at time of recording, $497. There is also an option to pay over a 4-month period at $147 per month, which Mike offers as well. But you really need to view any expense on courses as investments. Admittedly, it's somewhat difficult to justify a large outgoing when you're just getting started, especially considering SEO is a long-term play. It can be frustrating to wait for the results to kick in. But when they do, a consistent amount of highly targeted Google traffic will result in more conversions, more subscribers, more ad revenue, more money. So who's it for? The Stupid Simple SEO course is for anyone looking to scale their blog or website traffic through search engine optimization. If you benefit from actionable teaching methodologies and are willing to put in the work, this course is most definitely for you. The course is a little on the expensive side, and this can be off-putting, especially if you're just starting out and already feel overwhelmed with the workload. But if you are in this business to make money, then you must invest in your education and play the long game. This course provides a fantastically workable framework that will guarantee you are on the right path to success. So who's it not for? This course is not for people who aren't prepared to take the steps outlined and systematically implement the strategies. It is not a course that teaches shortcuts or grey, black hat link building methods in order to progress in the SERPs. How long does it take? This is a question that does not really have a definitive answer, unfortunately. The only consensus among SEO experts and seasoned professionals is that SEO takes time. How much time is down to a number of factors. Firstly, you will need to get out of the never confirmed by Google sandbox. This is believed to be a period of time when a new site's rankings are suppressed while your site builds authority and trust. But the important thing to remember is Mike teaches you how to build these things, as well as the other core elements of good SEO strategy. So if you trust in the process, you should see traction within the SERPs anywhere from 6 months to a year, and then it should grow like compound interest for months and years thereafter, which is exactly what you need. Are there downsides to the course? Okay, so the biggest downside to the course is understandably the cost. At nearly $500, it's a lot of money for most people. But if you have already invested in your hosting and are committing considerable amounts of time and energy to your online business, then it's essential you learn how to grow the right way. I would also point out that some people learn better with written down instructional type courses. So there's no PDF explainers or handbooks within the Stupid Simple SEO course. It's almost an entirely visual learning experience, and as the content and methods require such precisional methodologies, I would suggest that this is the only way Mike could have effectively taught this course. For that, I'm thankful. For others, it may not be the best learning experience. That is something that you will have to decide on yourself. Just to give you a little background on my pre-course buying rituals and then any alternatives to the Stupid Simple SEO. I actually started my journey into SEO, becoming aware of it, with the wonderful Debbie Gartner, aka the Flooring Girl. She's an extremely active member of a number of blogging Facebook groups. A lot of you might know her. Her blog makes well over 6 figures and she's a wonderful person. And I've always been the sort of person that likes to get a good vibe off the course creator I'm going to purchase from. This is one of my best tips for buying an online course, and I always follow a simple process before parting with my hard-earned cash. I like to check to see if the course creator has a YouTube channel or podcast. Mike's got a YouTube channel. This way you can scope out the persona and get a feel for them as a person. Check if they are active in any niche-related Facebook groups. Mike's active in a number of Facebook groups, as is Debbie. Then see what sort of advice they offer fellow members and see if it resonates with you. Finally, try and make a personal connection with the course seller, either via Facebook or email. Ask a couple of questions regarding the course. So I did this with Debbie and she responded in a way that led me to her SEO product and Mike's Stupid Simple SEO course, which are both awesome. See, she suggested that her SEO ebooks would be a great actionable entry into the world of SEO at a much, much more affordable price, and that once completed, Mike Pearson's course would be an incredibly valuable complementary addition to her SEO education, which actually delves deep into keyword research, which her ebooks do not cover. So I actually completed both Debbie's SEO ebooks, which I bought as a bundle, and after contacting Mike and watching a few of his Facebook videos, decided to buy his course as well. And I think this is an excellent, affordable route into any beginner's SEO education. And Debbie's ebook gives you time to save for Mike's pricier course while still being able to optimize your site for Google. And I have an affiliate link to Debbie's SEO course ebook bundle, which I will leave in the description as well. So are there any free resources if you're a little bit tight on cash at the moment? So there are definitely some great places, although these recommendations, in my opinion, they're no substitute for this Stupid Simple SEO course. However, they do offer tremendous value. Remember, Mike's course is 100% actionable. He walks you through every step you need to take in order to achieve maximum SEO growth. You will be able to glean some excellent information from these sources, but Mike's course is what you need for real strategic and implementable education. So you can check out Ahrefs Blogging Academy, Blogging for Business, Brian Dean from Backlinko, Definitive Guide to SEO, Moz's SEO Learning Center, and then SEMrush as well, on-page and technical SEO course. So finally, ongoing case study of my site, lifeupswing.com. This is going to be something which I will be periodically updating on the corresponding blog post, which again I'll leave the link to in the description of the video. And it's going to be monitoring the ongoing performance as per the teachings of Stupid Simple SEO and my implementation. I will periodically update and all information will be accurate as of time of writing. So in order to give you a more accurate reflection of Stupid Simple SEO's quality, I've decided to feature my very own site as an ongoing case study example. I believe the proof is in the pudding and hope to give some real insight for potential buyers of the course. But please note, with any courses, the results will depend obviously on the effort and commitment that you give. I'm working really hard on my online business and applying Mike's methods strategically on a daily basis. So I started my site in February 2020 and I actually purchased Stupid Simple SEO in September 2020. And I have a purchase receipt image as well on the blog post. And I will be using a few key metrics on a month-by-month basis, which includes domain authority, Moz's domain authority, Google Search Console impressions and clicks, and then also backlinks, referring domains as per Ahrefs, and also any notable sites that I've managed to get backlinks from. And I will also be tracking this very post, this corresponding post from this blog, Stupid Simple SEO, the ultimate review, for its specific Google ranking position and its change in position over time as well. So October 2020 month, for the full month at that point in time. So we're now in November at time of recording. So previous month, number of posts published 39, DA score 13. That's actually taken a huge jump over the past few weeks. Total number of Google search impressions for the month of October is at 17.9k, and number of clicks 138. Woo-hoo! and 73 backlinks or individual referring domains. And I did manage to bag a couple of nice noteworthy backlinks, one from Dollar Sprout and another one from Savvy Couple. And I do have a couple more in the pipeline. One which I've just had a confirmation email from the writer is actually entrepreneur.com, which is awesome, but it's a no follow link. Pretty sure it hasn't gone live yet, so we'll check it when it does, and I will update that on the blog as well. And as you can see from the graph, that's where I purchased and began implementing Stupid Simple SEO, and I think the graph pretty much speaks for itself when it shows you the rise in impressions. We've still got a long way to go, and really from January through March, April, even as late as May, my site was a mess. I was trying to blog about multiple different topics. There was no focus, and really my SEO wasn't really being implemented until I'd completed the course. And as you can see, it's made a huge difference. So FAQs, let's just finish with a few simple questions. What is Stupid Simple SEO? Well, the Stupid Simple SEO course is a top to bottom SEO education delivered beautifully on the Teachable platform. Course promises to teach how to optimize your site and its content for maximum Google exposure, thus increasing your traffic and your income. The course is $497, but you can do a monthly payment plan at $147 a month over a 4-month period. Is this the best SEO course available? There are so many SEO courses available from industry experts. The Stupid Simple SEO course, however, delivers on its promise to make the subject matter easy to understand and implement with success. So, last thing from me, do I, Chris Pantelli from Life Upswing, recommend Stupid Simple SEO? One word, absolutely.